am Nocciola the Drawer, an artist and adventurer from the UK. Let's get creative. Now that you know you want to be a mural artist, how do you get your first client? In this video, I'll be giving you tips on how to find your first mural clients. I'll share with you how I got my first mural clients and the steps it took. You don't have to have painted tons of murals to get your first paying mural client. You also don't need a huge portfolio of work, but there are a few things you need to be able to communicate so you can get that first mural client. This is all from my experience as a mural artist, going from 0 murals to having paid clients. I'll give you 5 simple steps to follow to get your first mural client and extra tips and tricks that I learned along the way. Let's dive into the 5 simple steps that you can follow to get your first mural client. Number 1 is to paint a mural. First, I would say you need to paint at least 1 mural before you start pitching to get mural clients. This is to make you feel confident in the process, know what you're talking about, and know you enjoy doing it. So for me, I painted my back garden mural. So I had a grey, ugly wall outside in my garden, and I designed and painted it in the style of work that I wanted to get from clients. And this is what is so important. You need to design and paint a mural of the kind of work that you want to attract. So mine was female characters in the outdoors, all illustrated, and that's the kind of work that I wanted to get from clients. If you want to do illustrated murals, don't paint a huge font mural because the clients will see your portfolio of work and it will attract the type of work that's in your portfolio. I painted an exterior mural because for me, I wanted to paint murals outside, and there's a few extra tips and tricks that you need for painting exterior murals compared to interior murals. So it's up to you where you find a wall and what size it is. It doesn't have to be huge. It's just so you have something that you've actually painted in the style that you are wanting to pitch to clients. Number 2 is to design more murals. You don't have to have painted loads of murals to get paying clients, but you do need to be able to show what it is you can do for your clients. So I would say design some extra murals in spaces that you see around, spaces you'd like to design for. The way that I did it is I digitally designed murals and superimposed it onto pictures of empty walls so that people could see what it is that I could do for that space and how I would design for that space. It's really important that you can communicate with the client what you could possibly do for their space. For example, I designed a mural for an outdoor gym wall that I found that was blank, space that I wanted to design for, and a message that I wanted to send about moving your body and enjoying it. This is still in my portfolio today. It got me a recent client where I painted an indoor gym mural with the same concept that I dreamed up for myself, thinking of what sort of clients I wanted to receive. So I just adapted it for that actual client, but you can see that the concept is the exact concept that I wanted and I dreamt up for my own portfolio, not for an actual client that was paying me. Then it was so easy for me to design the gym mural because it was clearly communicated that they loved my design for that idea, and then I can adapt it to their message. Number 3 is to put together an email deck. An email deck is a portfolio of your work in a document that you can attach to emails. I would put together all of the work that you've done, the mural that you painted, the ones that you've superimposed and designed, and then I would clearly state in this document what it is you do and the service you provide. For example, I say I'm a mural artist and illustrator. Create bright, bold, colourful murals that combine characters with lively patterns. So they really know what it is that I create as an artist, and it's in a nice presented package attached to an email. Number 4 is to research companies or businesses or people. This research is to research the clients that you want to get hired by. Really research the industry, the people, the communities, the spaces that you would like to paint a mural in. Have a list of all of these places that you would love to create for so that you know who is the clients that you would like to work for. This could be in the area where you live, but I would also dream bigger and take a larger area around and really get to know different businesses. For example, for me, I know I really want to create for women's spaces and girls' spaces to inspire and empower. So some of the businesses that I would look for is female-owned businesses. Also like to design for active, encouraging movement murals. So I would research sports facilities. I would also research any business that is used to empower people. So whether that is through the business, through what they teach, through what they learn. So also a lot of learning spaces like schools, colleges, universities. And then I would compile that list that had all of those people on, knowing that they're kind of clients that I would like. And number 5, this is the step that might scare you the most, but it's you need to contact them. You've now compiled a list of potential clients, got all of the information that you need to send them, and so this is where you start cold emailing. Yes, cold emailing. That is how I got my first mural clients, and it was all the steps that I've just told you about: painting a mural, putting together different designs, and then putting together a package, and then researching the potential clients. I would put together an email to introduce yourself, make it brief, and explain what it is you do. Don't be too salesy, but also put in your passion, your enthusiasm, and your connection to that business, that company, that school, and why it is that you would love to create a mural for them. Now, I hear the question you're asking: how do you know they want or need a mural? You don't. That's the thing with cold emailing. You don't know the potential reaching out can have with that client. Your dream is that you will reach that client, they will say yes, they would love you to create a mural for them. That isn't always going to be the case. You're going to collect a lot of no's, but you need to put yourself out there and try and connect with the people that you would like to create for. You never know, they might be looking for a mural. They might be looking for a mural further down the line, but now they've got you in mind and they know you're a mural artist that would like to work with them. They could actually be looking for illustration. If you do illustration too, like myself, I've had that where I've reached out to create a mural and actually I've got an illustration job out of it. The thing is that you don't know, but if you don't put yourself out there and try, you will never know. What I would suggest is email as many as possible, compile a list and track who says no, who says yes, who says maybe further down the line, and then see where you get. I'd also make connections with people you've already crossed paths with, maybe a business you've worked for previously, a person that you've worked for previously that's in another role, a space that you love, a community hub that you love, or your school that you went to. Connect with them, and if there's places in mind that you think a mural would add to their space, then contact them, email them with your email deck and try and connect with them. It's not just about selling your service, but it's about people being aware of your service so that they can refer you. There's many times that I've emailed people to share what it is I do, but not actually know if they've got a business, if they've got an actual physical wall that you can paint. Making that connection has then led to mural commissions down the line with people they know. Put yourself out there, you can do it, and get your first client. I hope that really broke down the steps for you of how to get your first mural client. Let me know in the comments below if this was useful, and give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. I'd really love to hear if you use these steps to get your first mural client, how it goes, what step you're on, and whether you've managed to secure your first client, because you can do it. If you follow these easy steps and you use these tips and tricks that I've said, you can be like me, and I went from 0 murals, never having painted a mural, to getting paid for murals in my style, with the places, the businesses and the communities that I think are important, and work with the kind of design work that I want to do. I hope this inspires you to dream big, explore your creativity, and create your first mural. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you for the next creative adventure. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell.